One night in the Bible, a single angel wiped out 185,000 soldiers, and most people have never heard this story. The event took place during the reign of King Hezekiah of Judah, when the mighty Assyrian Empire was at the height of its power. Their armies had already conquered city after city across the ancient world, leaving destruction behind them like a trail of ashes. Now their king, the ruthless Sennacherib, had set his sights on Jerusalem. The Assyrian army surrounded the city like a tightening noose. Thousands upon thousands of hardened soldiers filled the valleys outside the walls. War tents stretched across the land like a second city made of leather and iron. From the walls of Jerusalem, the people could see the fires of the Assyrian camp burning through the night. Fear spread through the city. The Assyrians were known for their brutality. Nations that resisted them were crushed without mercy, their cities burned, and their people taken into exile. Then a messenger from the Assyrian king approached the walls of Jerusalem. He shouted loudly so everyone could hear. He mocked the people of Judah and laughed at their faith. He warned them not to trust their king, and he even dared to mock the God of Israel, claiming that no god of any nation had ever been able to stop the power of Assyria. Inside the city, the words struck like arrows. But instead of surrendering, King Hezekiah went into the temple. He spread the threatening message before God and prayed. He asked for deliverance, not for his own pride, but so that all nations would know that the God of Israel was the true God. Then a message came from the prophet Isaiah. God had heard the prayer, and God declared that the king of Assyria would not even shoot a single arrow into the city. Jerusalem would not fall. The army surrounding it would fail. That night, the Assyrian soldiers slept in their camp outside the walls. Their shields rested beside them. Their weapons lay silent in the darkness. But something unseen moved through the camp. According to the account in the book of 2 Kings, an angel of the Lord went out into the camp of the Assyrians, and by morning, 185,000 soldiers were dead. No battle had been fought. No sword from Jerusalem had been raised. The army that terrified the world had been struck down in a single night. When the survivors woke up at dawn, the camp was filled with bodies. The mighty force that had come to conquer Jerusalem had been completely broken. King Sennacherib gathered what remained of his army and retreated back to Assyria in defeat. Jerusalem had been saved without lifting a weapon. For the people inside the city, it was a moment they would never forget. A reminder that power does not always belong to the largest army. Power belongs to the God of heaven and earth, and he is ready and willing to rewrite history for the sake of those that trust in him. One single night is enough for God to completely change your story. And sometimes, the victory belongs to the side that never even enters the battlefield. This mysterious event remains one of the most dramatic moments recorded in the Bible. A night when one angel changed the course of a war. And yet, many people have never heard this story. Subscribe for more hidden scripture.